Hello. Welcome to episode 30 of the Compassion and Cucumbers podcast. I'm Christine.
And I'm Sam.
Yes, and guess what? We had spaghetti and meatballs for supper.
Yes, we did.
I don't know why I all of a sudden felt the need to say that.
But spaghetti and no meat.
Well, yes, spaghetti and vegan
Meatless
meatballs.
Yeah.
Yep, with a side salad and some of that incredible Wegmans organic olive oil.
Rosemary olive oil bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of a carb fest.
It was, and I'm a little full.
An awesome carb fest.
Yeah, I'm a little full. So if it sounds like I'm struggling to breathe, that's why.
Good to know.
So
Good
I
to know.
hope everybody's...
call anybody.
You won't call anybody?
Because you're struggling to breathe. I won't call an ambulance.
Oh, no, don't call an ambulance. It's just the pasta.
Gotcha.
So I hope everybody's having an okay week so far.
It is only Monday.
It's Tuesday for you listening.
Oh,
it's
well.
Monday for us. So far this week is going along. It's going along great.
It's going.
So what do you want? Should we start with our recipe from our cookbook challenge?
Yeah, that seems to be our usual MO. So let's hit the recipe.
All right, let's jump into it.
Go for it.
This week we did a recipe from a cookbook that was very kindly gifted to us by Justin Harder.
Dustin Harder.
Why do I keep doing that?
I don't know.
I am so sorry, Dustin. Dustin Harder. And it is a cookbook by Ashley Madden called the Plant Based Cookbook. It says vegan, gluten-free, oil-free recipes for lifelong health, 80 healing meals. This is a really cool cookbook.
It really is. Yeah. It's lovely.
And so I chose out of this cookbook a stew, the Sunday tempeh stew.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I didn't make it on Sunday.
No, I think it was a Monday tempeh stew.
Was it a Monday tempeh stew?
Pretty sure.
Was it really a week ago that I made this? May have been a Thursday tempeh stew.
Was it
Regardless.
We
didn't make it on
It was
Sunday.
not a Sunday tempeh stew.
And I really enjoyed this stew. It was very stew-like. I mean, it ticked all the boxes for what you would consider like a typical beef stew would be like.
Yeah.
Very flavorful, hearty, thick and rich. The broth was nice and thick and rich. Sam, however, she's not a fan of big chunks of tempeh.
Yeah. So I wasn't a huge fan of this recipe. And it's not due to any fault on the part of the recipe.
No.
It's just even before going vegan, beef stew or anything resembling it was not real high on my list of things that I enjoy eating. So...
Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't have chosen this recipe.
Well, no, I want you to choose what you want to make. That is, whether or not I'm going to like it has nothing to do with it. Besides, I like most things.
Yeah.
You just happen to pick something that is not really in my wheelhouse, I guess.
Bailiwick.
Something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I thought the flavor of the broth was really good. I thought the vegetables were done really nicely. They could have been a little softer, but
they could have been.
They were good.
Yeah, and that might be my fault. I mean, I followed the recipe to a T, but the carrots and the celery still had a little bit of a bite to them. And with a stew, I like everything to be
kind of soft,
really soft.
Yeah.
If I made this recipe again, well, first of all, I wouldn't put the big chunks of tempeh in it because Sam doesn't appreciate that.
That was the most off-putting thing for me. I mean, I enjoy tempeh in the vast majority of its forms, but I don't like just big chunks of tempeh.
Yeah, and you could totally make this recipe and just hold the tempeh.
You could totally just hold the tempeh. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think we should try it with like crumbling the tempeh.
Yeah.
Because I love tempeh when it's crumbled.
Yeah, we do have a little left over, so I think that's what I'm going to do.
Love tempeh when it's sliced thin for tempeh bacon or something like that. It's just the big chunks. For me, you get too much of the fermented flavor, and we kind of had this argument that you don't really taste fermentation when you eat tempeh. And for me, it's almost all I taste.
Yeah, it's funny. It wasn't really an argument. It wasn't like a knockdown drag out over tempeh.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's kind of...
We are pacifists, after all.
I don't know if it's kind of like the cilantro thing. Like, I don't taste any fermentation in tempeh at all.
I think that's because you regularly taste fermentation in other things. You regularly drink beer.
I like beer.
You know, you don't mind wine.
Yeah.
And I don't.
And you don't like that flavor at all.
I don't. I
Yeah.
don't like beer at all. I don't like wine at all. I don't like kombucha at all. I wish I did, but I don't.
I don't really like kombucha either.
I haven't found one yet that I've really liked. I want to like it, but I have not managed that yet. I really
want to
want
like it too, but
hasn't
it
worked.
tastes like, to me, fruit juice that's trying to taste like beer.
Well, and to me, it just tastes like beer.
It's got that beery aftertaste.
Yeah. Oh, like I don't like sauerkraut.
Right. I love sauerkraut.
I know you do, and it's just not my thing.
Yeah.
So I think maybe I have a heightened sensitivity for fermented foods, and they just don't hit my palate well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird. We're sharing a brain tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to say, if I made this again, I think I would do it in the pressure cooker, just to assure that all the vegetables were nice and soft.
That's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, because if you have an Instant Pot out there, make a stew in your Instant Pot. It, first of all, cuts the time in half.
Easily.
If not more. And secondly, the vegetables come out it's perfection, you know. I mean, you can put like big chunks of carrot, potato, celery into a pressure cooker and put it on like manual pressure for like 10 minutes, and they'll be soft like they would have been if you cooked them for 40 minutes.
Nice.
It's kind of an amazing technology, pressure cooking.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. And the cool thing about the Instant Pot is it kind of takes the fear factor out of pressure cooking, because like the old pressure cookers, my grandmother used to have an old pressure cooker, and like it always scared me. Like I was always afraid things were going to explode.
You were scared to take the lid off when it was done, or?
Yeah, I mean, I never went anywhere near it. I never pressure cooked until I had an Instant Pot.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. I don't think my mother owned a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
So I think if I made this recipe again, I might try it in the Instant Pot and see how it comes out.
Sounds like a good
that
idea
way.
to me.
Because I loved the flavors in this recipe.
Yeah.
And it's not really complicated, but you get like a really developed flavor with how she makes this. I don't want to give away all the secrets, but
oh no, definitely not.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's really a lovely recipe. It's just, for me, it's not one of my favorite flavor profiles. And the tempeh was just cut way too big. So I look forward to trying it again. I really do.
Yeah, let me just make sure I didn't make a mistake with the tempeh. Let's see. 1 8-ounce package tempeh cut into 3/4 inch cubes.
Well, no, you got it
Yeah,
right.
that's what I did.
Yeah, totally what you did.
Yeah. But if I make this again, I'll either hold the tempeh or crumble it, like you said.
I think crumbling it would be fine.
Yeah.
Because it's, for me, with tempeh, you just need to disperse the fermentation a little bit.
Right. So that it's not so concentrated.
Right. It's not that I dislike tempeh. I don't. I like it very much. It's just if a big piece turns me off because it's just too much fermentation in one mouthful. Yeah.
Too tempeh-y.
No, it's too fermented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a great cookbook. I would recommend this cookbook.
Absolutely. And so big thanks to Dustin for sending it our way. And I'm sure we'll be coming back around to this cookbook as part of our ongoing cookbook challenge. Yeah, I think we'll probably hit a couple other recipes in this cookbook. I wanted to talk a little bit about Ashley Madden because she has a really interesting story. She was a pharmacist who earlier in her pharmacist career was diagnosed with MS. Oh, wow.
And through her search for ways to stave off her MS, she discovered that a plant-based diet was probably the best route for her. So she ended up like going to culinary school. It really just like
complete 180.
Yeah, did a complete 180 in her life.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so now she is a food photographer, of course, a cookbook author. She does recipe development and wellness work with people.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And she's really cute. There's this really cute picture of her. She's got a great website. It's she's Rise Shine Cook, and you can find her on Instagram at Rise Shine Cook. And she has recipes. She's got a great blog. Her website is riseshinecook.ca because she is Canadian, but currently living in Taiwan with her husband, Bernard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, she's from Newfoundland, but she's lived in New York, the Netherlands, and now resides in Taiwan with her husband.
Nice.
And her beloved collection of cookbooks, she said. But yeah, she's really cute. She's really cute. Check out her website. Lots of cool stuff about her cookbooks. There's recipes. She has a portfolio of her food photography and food styling, which is really cool. She has a contact where you can like work with her if you're into developing recipes or you want to collaborate.
Nice.
So, yeah, check her out.
Absolutely.
Ashley Madden.
Ashley Madden.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you, Ashley, and thank you, Dustin.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dustin, for gifting us this cookbook. Way cool. Okay, so moving on.
Yeah, what's next on your list?
Oh, well, we did a really cool collaboration recently. We collaborated with children's author, award-winning children's author, Sarah Woodard. And she's the author of several children's books that deal with a variety of topics, including the environment, animal rights, human rights, race, religion, and LGBTQIA.
Yes.
She says on her website that she's helping parents and teachers raise the next generation of activists, and I just love that.
I do too. That's just awesome.
Yeah. Her books are super cute. Super cute. And the illustration, who did I say was her illustrator? Carlos
Lopez?
Lopez, yeah, does her illustrating. And they're adorable. She has several books on her both on her website, but you can purchase them on Amazon. Just look up Sarah Woodard Authoress, and her website is Sarah Woodard Authoress. So what we did was she reached out to us and wanted to know if we wanted to collaborate and write some recipes, kid-friendly vegan recipes.
Yes.
That she could put on her blog.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah. That sounds really fun.
Absolutely.
So we came up with a day's worth of recipes, which you can now find on her blog. And I'll tell you what those recipes are. The recipes are, if you want to reach out to her blog, like I said, it's sarahwoodardauthoress.wordpress.com. And the blog post is a full day of vegan food your kids will love. So the recipes that we developed for her starts out with breakfast, and we do vegan excellent brekkie bites.
Yes.
Which are basically
mini quiches.
Yeah, they're basically mini quiches that you make in a muffin pan using just egg,
yes.
Vegan egg. And it's these are all pretty simple, straightforward recipes. I didn't want to make things difficult because, you are cooking for a kid. You want to make it quick.
Yep. Quick and easy.
Yeah, quick and easy. And then for lunch, we have better than fast food vegan fish sandwiches, which is our take on the filet of fish.
Absolutely.
Using Gardein fishless fillets.
Yes. Now, just to be very clear here, we may be putting this out there as a recipe for kids, but we love these.
Oh, yeah, we do. And Sarah said, I'm probably going to be making these recipes for myself.
We haven't had fishless filet sandwiches in a very, very, very long time.
We haven't.
But we love them.
Yeah, they're good. And they really do taste like a fast food fish sandwich.
Especially if you cook the fishless fillets in an air fryer.
Yeah, do them in the air fryer.
They get nice and crispy. It's fantastic.
Yep. So I got a recipe for that. And then for dinner, the recipe I came up with was the use your noodle cheesy pizza noodle bake.
Very cute.
Yes. And this is a pasta bake using elbow noodles because kids love elbow noodles.
Well, who doesn't love elbow noodles?
I love elbow noodles too. Like mac and cheese.
What are you talking about kids about?
I don't know. Like mac and cheese, I think it tastes better if you use an elbow noodle.
Oh, completely.
Like the type of noodle you use for a specific recipe can make a world of difference.
I completely agree.
Now, you could make, if you want to, if you want to bouge this up a little bit, make this recipe a little more bougie and a little more adult.
We're bougieing the word. This is new. I've never heard of bougieing
Just
anything.
use a different pasta.
It's a completely new word.
Just use
to
a
me.
fancier pasta, and you can make cheesy pizza noodle bake with a fancier pasta. And then for dessert, the recipe I came up with is bananas for chocolate, banana bread.
I have to tell you, Christine makes a mean chocolate chip banana bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah, so check out the blog. It's great. Her website's great. All of her blog posts are great. What she's doing, like she said, creating the next generation of activists.
It's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love her message, and I just love the way she goes about it. And she just seems like the coolest person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Sarah, for reaching out to me with this idea, because I would have never thought to do something like this.
Yep.
And it was really kind of inspirational.
Absolutely. You've got her thinking about starting a cookbook of her own one of these days.
Yeah. And my mother-in-law saw our post that we were collaborating with Sarah, and she wants me to come up with a cookbook for her, basically just specifically for her, of things that she can make for us when we're on we're going on a
Family vacation
in Florida in June. And she said on days when we're all out doing things she doesn't want to do, she wants to stay back and cook us dinner.
Yeah.
So she wants me to come up with some recipes that she can cook for us. So I'll be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe I can let somebody else that has a really great blog know, I don't know, recipes for your mother-in-law. Quick and easy recipes your mother-in-law can make for you.
Yeah. No, or you know, the second half of Compassion and Cucumber should get on the blog.
Well, there's that.
There
But
is that.
Sam is very busy, so
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, our website does need a little bit of attention, but
little.
Sam has been very busy.
It
So
needs a lot of attention.
yeah, so I've been trying not to harp on her.
I
about it.
appreciate you not harping.
Yeah,
I
but
do.
we do have a website and blog. It's just not really up to date.
No, it isn't. And I have to get on that. And I'm going to start doing better on that.
Okay,
Yeah. I'm going to start setting some time aside every weekend to
you heard it here, folks.
do some writing. And
You heard it.
you did. You heard it.
Now we have to hold her to it.
That's right.
Write in. Make sure you hold her to it.
That's right. Well, and hey, you can also write us emails and I can respond on the blog. That would be fun.
Yes, I really want more people to reach out to us via email.
Be so much fun.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because we love talking and we love making new friends. So,
we do.
yeah.
We need more friends. I'm serious. We need more friends, and especially we need more vegan friends, so that we can go to dinner together, or
Yeah.
make dinner together, or whatever. Okay, so I guess I'm going to move on from that, but really definitely check out Sarah Woodard's blog and the blog posts that we collaborated on. Not only our blog posts that we collaborated on, but her entire website.
Yeah.
It's great. And if you have kids, buy her books. She has a gazillion books out there. They're all very reasonably priced on Amazon. And she helps parents and teachers deal with subjects that are sometimes hard to broach
Yeah.
with children, and answer some questions that children might have that parents might have a hard time answering. So
It's an amazing thing.
yeah,
That she's
I
doing,
love
really.
I love what she does. There should be more people like her in the world.
Amen.
Yeah. So we're moving on. Next thing we want to talk about is something that's kind of exciting for us. Sam, if you don't know, is a huge Harry Potter fan.
Yes, I am.
We have any other Potter fans out there? Potterheads? What do you call
Oh,
yours?
Potterheads will work. Yeah.
Is Potterhead a thing? What do they call?
No, Potterheads works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harry fanatics, Potter fanatics,
No, I like Potterhead.
Potterheads.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, some good news in the world of Harry Potter. At the Harry Potter Wizarding World at Universal Studios, they now have vegan food options.
This is so great.
Yeah.
Now, we've been to the Wizarding World twice before. Once on our honeymoon in 2012 and then once on a family vacation in 2014.
Right.
And we were not vegan at the time.
No.
And so that wasn't something that we were necessarily keeping our eyes open for. But we are planning another trip to Orlando and to the Wizarding World this summer, this June. And we were starting to worry about how we were going to manage Universal Orlando in particular.
Yeah. French fries.
Food-wise, we were thinking, okay, we're just going to eat French fries all day. But no. According to a recent article in Veg News, the Wizarding World is offering its first vegan options in both Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. And it is just super exciting. I can't wait to get there and try it out.
Yeah.
And so what are they offering? What are their new dishes?
Oh, well, I'll tell you. The Three Broomsticks, which is in Hogsmeade, is offering a vegan mushroom pie platter, which is a stewed jackfruit and mushroom pie, cucumber tomato salad with lemon thyme vinaigrette.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Anything that has to do with a pie. I love British
Yeah,
pies.
they have a lot of pie options. And then the Magic Neep food stand, which we're both like, what is Magic Neep? That's not a Harry Potter thing at all. It's
isn't.
just a word that Universal came up with.
Yeah.
That sounded Potter-esque.
Just completely random.
It's just a little food stand that is in like one of the alleyways as you're walking. It's in the street.
It's a quick serve place.
Yeah, it's a quick serve place. Also in Hogsmeade. They're going to have handheld shepherd pasty pies.
Pasty.
I don't know why I always want to call them pasties.
I don't know why you do.
Because that's a completely
That's
different
a
thing.
completely different thing. No, this is a shepherd's pasty pie.
Yeah, pasty pie, which is a meatless beef crumble and veg stew in a flaky pie crust. You know, it's a handheld thing, which is cool.
Yeah, that's great.
And then the Leaky Cauldron, which we've eaten at the Leaky. We ate
did.
at the Leaky Cauldron,
Yes,
right?
we did. We ate at the Leaky Cauldron the very first
time we
went there. Yeah.
That's in Diagon Alley, and they have an Irish stew with vegan beef tip and potato served with crusty bread and a cucumber, radish, tomato salad. They also serve the shepherd's pasty, and they have an apple beet salad with potato wedges.
Sounds like good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're going to have to try it out.
Yeah. Now, I know this is all kind of Potter-themed food, so they're keeping it kind of, well, British, yes, but also kind of medieval.
No,
You know what I mean?
No, these are still. Well, Potter isn't medieval.
I know, but it's just
Potter's a contemporary word.
but they're heavy foods.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, this is not light fare.
No, this is like meat and potato stuff.
This is totally meat and potato stuff, and it's. I wouldn't call it medieval. I would call it traditional.
Traditional.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going medieval on us.
No, they're really not. They're really not.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I wish they had a couple more lighter dishes.
Oh, well, sure.
Because it's also very warm there.
Yes.
Do I want to be carrying around a hot pasty filled with meat and veg?
Maybe not, which is why we'll have to like sit down.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that would be a sit down meal, not a walk around with a hot shepherd's pasty pie.
Yeah. Although I love a good pasty.
I know you do.
I had a good pasty. Where was it?
Oh, we were in London.
Yeah, but what train station were we in where I got the pasty? Anyway, I digress.
It wasn't King's Cross.
It wasn't King's Cross? I
No.
thought it was in King's Cross.
No, we went to King's Cross to see the entrance to platform 9 3/4, but that's not where
No.
you got the pasty.
Oh.
Pasty. Excuse
See,
me.
now I got you saying pasty.
Stop it.
I have pasties, but that's from my old career as a dancer.
We
No, I'm
really,
kidding.
really don't need to know about that.
That's a complete and utter lie.
Yeah, it
everybody.
is.
I don't want you to think. I don't want you to think that I would ever have that kind of talent, because I don't. I don't know. We got off the rails there. Really went off the rails. Hey, little
bit.
train reference. So yeah, I just kind of wish that they had a couple lighter things. Now they do have those salads, which are great.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
wondering if you can't get some of those salads like without the.
You probably can.
main
I mean,
dish.
because in the earlier days before the Wizarding World was offering these kinds of things, you could carve together a vegan dish by using their side dishes.
Right.
You know, just the vegetable offerings.
Yeah.
You know, that was a possibility. So it could very easily be that we'll be allowed to get the salad like without the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Never know.
I guess it all depends on how hungry you are, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah, but it's definitely, I mean, just for the sake of the podcast and giving it a fair review, we'll have to try at least one of those items.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I'm just thrilled that they have so many options. That's really cool.
Yeah, me too. It's great.
Yeah. So we got this information from a Veg News article, which we get a lot of great information from Veg News.
Gotta love Veg News.
Thank you, Veg News. And within the article, they talked about this foundation called the Protego Foundation.
Okay,
which
now
I
I've just got to
of.
say, how on earth did we miss this? Like,
Yeah. Are there
just blew me away. I'm at work and Christine texts me with information about the Protego Foundation, which is a Harry Potter themed animal rights organization. Like, hello?
Yeah, I'm
how
not sure
did
how
I
we
not know about this?
not sure how we missed that.
I don't know. It's amazing.
No, they're a 501c3
Yep.
nonprofit organization, Harry Potter themed, and then they do work to promote animal rights.
Yep.
And they also do a lot of work to encourage things like this to happen.
Yes.
To have places provide vegan options.
Well, their current petition right now is trying to get Universal Studios to bring vegan butterbeer
Right.
to all of their locations around the world.
Yeah.
And because right now the base of the butterbeer, the soda itself is vegan, but the kind of marshmallowy topping that kind of makes the whole experience is not. It is dairy based.
It is. And that's unfortunate. I don't know if you out there have had butterbeer like at Universal Studios
Right.
or at the Harry Potter, the Warner Brothers tour in London. It's delicious.
Yeah. And the thing is, before we tried it, I don't think either of us thought we were really going to like it because it's not
It
in
sounded
our
super
usual flavor profiles, and it
No.
sounded kind of sickly sweet.
Yeah.
But we got it, and it is fabulous. It's
Yeah.
like, and we got the frozen butterbeer.
That's right,
so
we
it was
did.
super cold.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a cream soda type of taste with this butterscotch marshmallowy top, and
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
was
so-
just ridiculously
Yeah.
good.
So when they pour it looks like a beer. That's why they
does.
call it butterbeer.
yeah.
And apparently there is a vegan version, a bottled vegan version that you can get at the Warner Brothers.
In the UK.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the
Yes.
Warner Brothers tour in the UK. And they're trying to get that in the Universal Studios
Right.
also.
But the issue is that at the moment, Universal has a contractual agreement with the producer of their butterbeer that says it cannot be served without the dairy topping.
Yeah.
So you can't go in and say, "Can I get a butterbeer without the
Yeah.
topping?"
They can't-
It's
yeah.
not an option.
They can't even give it to you without the topping. They are contracted to serve it with that topping or
Yeah.
not at all,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Well, I mean, that is what it is, but I just really hope that the Protego Foundation is successful in their petition. I know I signed it.
Yeah.
Did you?
Not yet.
You got to.
I will.
What's wrong with you? Get on it.
I don't know. But so, yeah, I'm kind of amazed that we didn't know about this foundation.
Totally amazed.
They do some really cool stuff.
They do. Like, they're doing a book club where they get together and discuss various aspects of the Harry Potter series. This month, they are reading Quidditch Through the Ages, which is one of the companion textbooks that was put out by J.K. Rowling a number of years ago. And so they're meeting on April 30th over Zoom. So you have the opportunity to meet other Potterheads, other vegan Potterheads worldwide, which I think is really amazing.
That's
so
way cool.
I will definitely be joining them for that. Also looking forward to rereading Quidditch Through the Ages. It's been a while since I've picked that one up. And they have calls to action and they have places where you can donate. They are currently working on a vegan version of the Harry Potter cookbook, which I'm super excited about. It's a collaboration with everyone's favorite Ravenclaw, Luna Lovegood, aka Ivana Lynch. And I'm very excited to see what that entails. That cookbook will be available in November, and I'm super excited.
It's available for pre-sale
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I have a feeling that the the vegan Harry Potter cookbook will make it into the tail end of our 2022 cookbook challenge.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope so too.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. If not, we will do a carryover recipe in honor of that cookbook, because I'm kind of thrilled to see that come out.
That's just fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't checked out the Protego Foundation, please do. Hang on, let me grab their information. I've got too many things up here. Yeah, really simple, www.protegofoundation.org. And you can join them there and sign up for their action website and all kinds of wonderful things. So
Really cool.
very cool.
Yeah.
I'm really, really excited to get to know this organization better.
Yeah. Do we have any other Harry Potter fans out there? Write in to us and let us know if you are a Harry Potter fan.
Yes, and if you are, of course, you know the requisite question. What house are you?
Right. What house am I? I kind of like Ravenclaw, but it's just because I like
Because you like ravens.
Yeah, I like
don't think it
Raven.
has... Yeah, no. I don't think you would be a Ravenclaw.
I probably wouldn't, because I think you have to be a lot smarter than I am.
I honestly think, and I know you're going to probably be a little ticked with me
No,
for
I'm
saying
not.
this.
No, I'm not. Slytherin. No way.
A little bit.
No. How am I Slytherin?
You're resourceful.
Well, okay, but that doesn't make you Slytherin.
You're resourceful and cunning and...
Cunning.
Yes.
I'm not Slytherin out there, everybody. If I had my druthers, I would either be Gryffindor or Ravenclaw.
I, on the other hand, am 100% Hufflepuff.
You're a Hufflepuff. What was Luna Lovegood? Was she a Hufflepuff?
She's Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. She's a Ravenclaw.
She's a Ravenclaw.
And I think that's why
Everybody's favorite
also
Ravenclaw.
another reason why I want to be Ravenclaw is because Luna is like one of my favorite characters.
Oh, well, you just gotta love Luna.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She's so cute.
She's fabulous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so if we have any other Potterheads out there, drop us an email about it. And like maybe you could join that book club. It'd be really cool.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so awesome. If there are any of you who happen to be Potterheads, join that book club. We'd love to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. That is the last item on our agenda.
Yes.
But I did want to say that we do have some new merch coming out.
Ooh.
We recently got some new stickers,
Nice.
Compassion and Cucumber stickers, some 3x3 round, and they're all weather, so you can put them on your car or your water bottle or
Your laptop.
put them on your laptop. We each put one on our laptops, or stick it to a friend.
Why not? right on their forehead, right in the middle of their forehead.
Yeah, why not? And then we also have some buttons coming.
We do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We have some buttons coming, some pin back buttons, and some fridge magnets coming.
I'm so super excited about the fridge magnets.
Yeah.
I love the fridge magnets.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll be sending those out to people
Yeah.
who email us and give us things to talk about.
That's right. So, just drop us an email and tell us you're a Potterhead and tell us what house you're in and
Yeah, if you
tell
want some
us what
swag.
your favorite vegan food is. We'll send you some swag.
Yep, if you want some swag, drop us an email and I don't know, just like I always say, just to tell us how great we are or that you can't stand listening to us. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, either way. It really could go either way. I completely understand.
No, I kid. So that's some good news. We got new merch coming. What other good news? Do we have any other good news?
Not that I can think of.
No.
No.
Spring is coming.
Yes.
I did see today, however, that some people on the West Coast got snow in Portland.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Portland.
Yeah, the Northwest and the Southwest Canada
Oh,
got kind of dumped on today.
oh, so sorry.
Yeah.
But as Prince says,
Sometimes it snows in April. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did say that. So
he did. It's right there on Purple Rain.
yeah.
You can't ignore
I'm
it.
hoping we don't get any more snow, but we've had snow in April. We've had snow in May. We've
Yes,
even
but that's
had snow.
the
June.
May. We have not had snow in June.
We have had snow. in
You're
June.
out of your mind.
Well, that's true, but
We have not had snow in June. I have not seen snow here in June.
Okay, I'm going to report back next week after I do a little bit of research about when the last time we had snow in June, because I'm almost sure we'd have. We definitely have had snow in May.
Yes, I agree with May.
Yeah.
But I really don't think we've had snow in June. And guess what? She actually will do the research to prove me wrong. She really will.
Not to prove you wrong, but I'm fascinated by weather.
And she likes to be right.
Well, who doesn't like to be right? I don't really have any other big news to report, so I'll just do a little bit of housekeeping.
Go for it.
Like I said, email us recipes you want us to try, cookbooks that you love. If you've written a cookbook, if you want to write a cookbook, if you want to collaborate, email us at compassionandcucumbers@gmail.com. We are always running our fundraiser for Mockingbirds Farms Animal Sanctuary.
Yes, we are.
At our Buy Me a Coffee. That's buymeacoffee.com/cucumbers. And we're matching all donations to that fundraiser. So,
yes, we are.
So, yeah.
And remember,
Drop us a couple of bucks.
There's incentive. Again.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. So if you make a donation of $50 or more to that wonderful fundraiser for Mockingbird Farms Animal Sanctuary.
Tell them what they get.
Tell them what we get. Well, not only will you likely get a Compassion and Cucumbers sticker and button and fridge magnet.
Oh, yeah, that's a no-brainer.
We've upped the ante. Yeah. But also there will be a limited edition Compassion and Cucumbers t-shirt. And a copy of the audiobook Confessions of an Animal Rights Terrorist by Karen Levinson, narrated by yours truly, all heading your way.
But if you don't want to donate $50, you can donate, I think it's $5 increments if you'd like to just donate $5. I'm not sure.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah, every dollar helps.
Yes.
So they can always use the money, especially now. Summer's coming, and they just recently shared a video on their Patreon about everybody needing hoof trims.
Yes.
Which is a big cost to have the people that come out and do all the hoof trimming on all the hooved animals.
Yes.
So they can definitely use our help.
It's definitely fun to watch all the cows and sheep bouncing around.
I do really appreciate.
Love that.
Love
the videos.
Yeah. And their new little calf, Cece, is doing well.
Cute.
She's doing really well. And that's good to see.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's heartwarming.
Yeah. So they do good work up there at Mockingbird Farms.
Yeah, so definitely drop us a buck or two there if you can. And I guess that is it for housekeeping. I can't think of anything else.
No, me either.
All right. Well, you have wasted another 40 minutes listening to us. I hope it was worth it for you. It definitely was for me.
Always.
And we'll see you again next
week.
Tuesday. I hope you have a great week, and thank you everybody for all your support and for listening to us.
I guess that's it. Thanks everyone.
Bye-bye. If you'd like to support the Compassion and Cucumbers podcast, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/cucumbers and buy us a cup of coffee. Thanks so much for listening and for supporting us in what we're doing. We're really having a good time with it.